Hi, and welcome to the 17th edition of 34 News Update. I'm Dan Kenyon.
And I'm Lauren Trainer. This past week, Ash Wednesday was celebrated by many students and faculty members here at the high school. 34 News Update went to Mr. Worcester to find out more information about Ash Wednesday. He told us the following. Ash Wednesday is celebrated by Catholics and some Protestant churches. It represents the first day of Lent. The act of using ashes dates back to the 7th century, where nobles, 2 weeks before Easter, would have ashes placed on their heads or sit in ashes as a sign of repentance. Between the 8th and 9th century, the act of ashes was a little forgotten, but it came back in the 11th century, where, instead of being open only to nobles, it was open to all Catholics. The ashes used on Ash Wednesday come from palms that are burned on Palm Sunday the year before. Ash Wednesday is the first day of Lent, a 40-day period that symbolizes the 40 days Jesus spent in prayer and fasting for his ministry. Now to Dan with more hard news.
Thanks, Lauren. Lauren, did you know that the German, French, Spanish, and Italian clubs of Scotch Plains Family High School are starving for some good times? Thus, they are offering a foreign language fiesta. On March 9th, the cafeteria will open its doors and let the language student chefs march in with foods ethnically matched to their respective clubs. All are invited to attend at 7 o'clock for a taste of the world. They decided to do something that no other club here at the high school has tried. They made a commercial for 34 News Update. Let's go to that.
Hey guys, that chemistry test was pretty tough, huh?
Yeah, tough. What was doing after lunch?
Oh, nothing, just this same old sandwich.
Boring. Where's the variety in it all?
I wish I could go somewhere to get some more spicy food.
Yeah, like some quiche. Or jus de crème. Or arroz con pollo.
Yeah, and you could finish it all off with German Black Forest chocolate cheesecake.
Well, I think there's a place we can go for that. Where?
Really, where?
The Foreign Language Fiesta.
Yeah.
Do you know what that is?
No, I'm not quite sure.
I think it's next Thursday, March 9th, in the cafeteria.
Wow. Well, I know I'll be there.
Wait, but what time?
I don't know. Do you know?
6 o'clock to 9?
Yeah, that sounds it.
Come on, let's go.
On Thursday, March 2nd, SLC had its reunion. There, the groups formed on the fall weekend played each other in a volleyball tournament and later relaxed to pizza and soda. Discussed that night was the progress of the various projects of the groups, including a Sadie Hawkins dance, which we had held sometime at the end of March. Now to Dan with more hard news.
Thanks, Lauren. On this past Thursday, March 2nd, the Junior Statesmen of America Club held one of their debates. JSA is most popular for their controversial debates. Thursday's debate was one most of the country had talked about at one time or another, whether or not gays should be allowed in the military. Both pro and con sides proved strong in their arguments. The government's don't ask, don't tell philosophy was also discussed. The end result? While both sides proved well, it was that gays should be allowed in the military, but not make their condition public. For this week's art and entertainment, we go to Sharon Keller.
Thanks, Dan. On Tuesday, February 28th, a jazz festival was held in the high school auditorium. About 14 different schools participated in this festival. 34 News sent Diane Kapner on location to find out more.
Hi, I'm Diane Kapner on location with
Mike DeAndrea,
a member of the SPFHS Jazz Band. Mike, I understand that we recently hosted a competition. Can you tell me about it?
Yeah, well, Moonglowers was the host band, so they technically didn't compete, but they got the highest score of any band there, and we won our division, but came in third overall, tied with South Brunswick High School.
Okay. All right, well, congratulations, and good luck in the future. Now let's go back to the studio.
On Friday, February 24th, sumo wrestling was held at the high school. Sponsored by SGA, sumo wrestling consisted of 14 pairs of wrestlers who faced off in the new gym. Mixed opinions were formed on the event. One student commented, "It was very repetitive. If you've seen one match, you've seen them all." Other students disagreed with this opinion, and one commented, "It was a good time. I had fun seeing all my friends go at it in the ring." All the proceeds from sumo wrestling will be donated to the Jeff Spring Scholarship Fund. Now let's go to Weekend Preview with Margaret Cummings and Susanna Bannock.
Hi, I'm Margaret Cummings.
And I'm Susanna Bannock, and welcome to Weekend Preview. Some movies playing in local theaters this week are The Brady Bunch, Just Cause, The Mangler, and Nobody's Fool, all at Blue Star. Westfield Rialto is playing Forrest Gump, Legends of the Fall, and The Quick and the Dead. And the Westfield Cinema is showing Heavyweights and Miami Rhapsody. Now let's go to Margaret for some community news.
Thanks, Susanna. Earth Club is collecting number 2 plastic grocery bags only to be recycled as a pilot project. Please drop off all your number 2 plastic bags at the Scotch Plains Fayetteville High School main office. They will be placed in Ms. Hochstein's or Ms. Dana Sanitek's mailbox. Our goal is to collect 5,000 by the end of the school year. A memorial scholarship has been established for Jeff S. Spring, a math teacher at Scotch Plains Fayetteville High School, who died February 8th. Those wishing to contribute to the scholarship fund may send a donation to Scotch Plains Fayetteville High School. Make checks payable to Scotch Plains Fayetteville High School. And that's what Susanna with some more movies.
Thanks, Margaret. Some new movies on home video this week are Blue Tiger, Princess Caraboo with Phoebe Cates and Kevin Kline, and Disney's The Lion King. Now let's go to Margaret for some more community news.
Thanks, Susanna. Tickets are on sale for a Chinese auction to be held 7:30 p.m. Friday, March 24th. Doors will open at 7 o'clock. This Rosary Altar Society sponsored event will take place at St. Bart's Auditorium. Let's see. Every Thursday until spring break at Coles Elementary School, 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock, Spanish National Honor Society students will be participating in teaching of Spanish to all children who want to learn it.
Thanks for joining us for this edition of Weekend Preview. Now back to Sharon.
Now let's go to Matt's Needed with this week's sports.
Ready? Thank you, Sharon. This is the time of year when the spring sports teams are gearing up for their season, and the winter teams are chilling like Bob Dylan, with the exception of one team. The girls' basketball team has made it to the state tournament, and on Monday the 27th defeated Nutley 54-34. That win advanced them in state play, and on Wednesday they played Cranford in the next round. But unfortunately, the team was eaten up by the Cougars, 51-45, and that knocked them out of the tournament. The one high point of the game was Lori Watkins scoring 15 points. Peter Rolls went on location with Lori Watkins to find out just a little bit more.
Hi, Peter Rose here along with Lori Watkins, one of the star basketball players in our school. Lori, how did the regular season go so far this year?
It went pretty well. We were 10-9.
That's good. And I assume that you went to the pro season, and how did that go?
It went pretty good. We won the first round against Nutley, and we advanced to the second round, but we lost by only 4 points against Cranford.
And that was for the championship?
Yes, it was. No, it was to enter in the semifinals.
Oh, okay. And how did you do personally throughout the season?
Well, I averaged 15 points, and I got ranked as 13th highest player in the all area or whatever. So I did pretty good, I thought.
That's good.
Thanks, Peter. Coach Hom says the outlook for the next season is good since only one senior is leaving, and team MVPs Lori Watkins and Ann Keegan will be playing once again. Now I'll just give it back to Dan.
Thanks, Matt. Are you anxious to find out if it's going to be cold this weekend? Well, chill. Liz Armando's here to tell us if it's going to happen.
Hi, I'm Liz Armando reporting on location for Channel 34 News Update, and I'm here to bring you your local weekend weather forecast. For today, Friday, the high will reach 40, partly sunny. For tonight, it's going to get down to a low of 20 and partly cloudy and cool. Tomorrow, Saturday, the high will be about 43 and partly sunny. For Sunday, chance of rain, possible flurries, and the high reaching about 40, 35. Thanks, and now back to the studio.
Thanks, Liz. Thanks for joining us for this edition of Channel 34 News Update. On behalf of Matt Sneed, Sharon Keller, Dan Kenyon, and myself, thanks for joining us.
Make sure you wear your purple ribbons and tune in next week.